The woman had been a bridesmaid 27 times, but had never once caught the bouquet. Just when she thought this time might be different, someone suddenly bumped into her and knocked her over. When she got up, she saw a handsome man standing in front of her. He asked if she was okay, and then offered to drive her home, but she accidentally left her notebook in his car. The man, a journalist at a newspaper, was curious about what was inside. After some hesitation, he opened it. That woman's name was Jane. As a little girl, she had once been a flower girl, and ever since then, she had fallen in love with the atmosphere of weddings. As an adult, she often volunteered to be a bridesmaid, to convince the brides to let her join. She even offered to help with all the wedding preparations. Her closet was filled with bridesmaid dresses of every kind, and deep down, she dreamed of the day she could wear a wedding dress herself. Kevin was surprised by what he read in the notebook. The next day, he went to his editor and said he wanted to publish Jane's story, but only with her permission, hoping to win her over. He sent Jane a bouquet at work, but he didn't include his name or any contact info. Jane assumed it was from her secret crush, her boss, and was over the moon. After work, Jane went to the airport to pick up her sister, Ruth. Back home, she told Ruth she was headed to a party, only to find out her sister was going to the same one. At the party, her boss walked up and asked if she'd seen what he had left on her desk that morning. Jane immediately thought he was talking about the flowers. In that moment, she truly believed he was into her too. He was not only good-looking but also talented. She was thrilled and ready to confess her feelings. But then, she saw her boss walk straight over to Ruth. He introduced Jane as his assistant. Turns out, what he had left on her desk that morning was just a receipt. In that instant, Jane realized it had all been in her head. She was heartbroken. She never expected her boss would be into her sister. Suddenly, Kevin showed up. He asked Jane if she liked the flowers he had sent. It hit her. They were just from a stranger, not from the man she liked. Kevin returned her notebook and admitted he had read it. To make up for it, he invited her out for a drink. But Jane couldn't take her eyes off her sister and boss flirting. Feeling crushed, she went straight home. When Ruth got home later, she was glowing with excitement. That only made Jane feel even worse. Because of her job, Jane, as her boss's assistant, had to tag along, while he went on a date with her sister. At dinner, she was so upset she stuffed food into her mouth just to distract herself. But soon, Jane was about to face something even more heartbreaking.